Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Erik Voss, and this is my reaction to the new trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. This is gonna be the full-length trailer that dropped during the big game. This is just gonna be my reaction, plus me going over some highlights. My in-depth frame-by-frame Easter egg breakdown analysis will be on the channel tomorrow as a separate video. But stick around to the end of this video for the full New Rockstars team's reaction, because I'm curious to see how they feel about it. And I cannot wait to discuss this stuff with all of you in person at our live show in Los Angeles this Thursday, February 15th. Come hang out with us, see us do stuff we never get to do on YouTube. Tickets are still available in the description, but enough delay. Let's react. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, everyone's there.
Okay, it's been a challenging few years, for sure.
Why?
But I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Wade Wilson?
Who's asking?
Ooh.
Whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me.
He's perfect as a TVA agent.
Wade,
Oh my god.
you are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
It's gonna be fun to break down.
Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever.
Ooh.
I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Let's go. Oh, we have needed this. Oh, easy on him. The Fox logo.
Oh my God!
Is that Elias? That's actually.
God, I love this part.
No.
Wait! Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
Oh! Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Nick, let's go! My favorite things that I own are things that I didn't know I needed or wanted until they popped up in my life. And that's why Bespoke Post is my favorite subscription. Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club delivering a box of awesome top shelf goods from under the radar brands. It's free to join and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. 90% of the products come from small brands, many of which are based right here in the United States. For instance, the American barbecue rub in the carnivore box is made by the Great American Spice Company in Rockford, Michigan. Every month, they introduce their members to cool new products based on a preference quiz that they fill out. They've got awesome clothes, cool stuff for your house, camping, and cooking gear, basically just high quality stuff in every category. They now offer a new membership program where you can get really great deals all year round, sometimes 30% off or more, and it's totally free to join. You'll get a customized selection of products picked for you, and before it's shipped, you can preview what's inside. You can keep it, swap it for a different box, or skip a month entirely for no charge. You only pay for what you want. This month, I got the Wild Crafted box. So this contains some installated tumblers, an amazing weighty wooden muddler that has like this little slip that comes with it, double shot pourer, really everything I need to just make a great quality cocktail. It's all here in this box. And I feel like this is a great gift for myself or a great gift for like someone else in my life that I love. They also sent me the cocoon box that comes with this Versa blanket that you can use for camping. So I feel like I'm gonna go camping and I'm gonna have a great time drinking and I'm just gonna lose myself for a few days. So if you're missing me in videos, that's why. To get a free mystery gift with your first membership purchase, click the link in the description and enter RSGift at checkout or go to bespokepost.com/RSGift. This is what Marvel Studios has needed. Not just fan service, not just Easter eggs, interconnectivity, winks to the broader Marvel universe. Good good filmmaking. What I am most excited by this trailer is just the awesome stunts, the shot composition, the action. I feel like it's been ages since we've had just awesome action filmmaking in the MCU. That is how this movie will save the Marvel Cinematic Universe, by just giving you a reason to go back to a movie theater to see a great action movie again. And again, my frame-by-frame analysis is going to be a separate video that comes out tomorrow. Okay, first things first. So, no sighting of Taylor Swift in this trailer. I did make a whole conspiracy video analyzing the marketing bandwagon that the NFL and the networks are clearly doing to capitalize on Taylor Swift's friendship with Ryan Reynolds and relationships with other people, and her recent deal with Disney Plus to stream the Eras Tour movie on March 15th just has me still wondering what's going on here. She might show up in this movie, we just did not see her here. I'm still on Taylor watch, and I'm gonna wear this Multiverse Tour shirt until it rots off my body. You can get one of these at nerdriot.shop. We're gonna talk a lot more about the other stuff in this trailer in a bit, but first, let's recap how we got here from the Fox movies. In Deadpool 2, Deadpool battled with Josh Brolin as Cable, a time traveler from the future, trying to kill this kid Russell, played by Julian Dennison, who's a troubled mutant with flame powers who will one day grow up to this dark future where he will kill Cable's daughter. But all the characters ultimately team up to destroy the culty facility that abuses these young mutants, and Deadpool uses Cable's time travel wristwatch to avert his own Logan-style death. During the credit sequence, this device is fixed by Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Yukio, and Deadpool uses it, set to Cher's "If I Could Turn Back Time," to try to avert all the deaths of the movie, including the death of his love, Vanessa, and the deaths of the X-Force team. Wade then goes further, going back in time to kill himself, Ryan Reynolds, before making the 2011 Green Lantern movie, and ultimately to kill Hitler as a baby, which went a different way in the super duper cut of the movie. But that wasn't before he stopped by the events of the 2009 X-Men Origins Wolverine movie, greeting Wolverine at the 3 Mile Island facility and killing his alternate sealed mouth Weapon 11 form.
Hey, it's me. Don't scratch. Just cleaning up the timelines.
One day, your old pal Wade's gonna ask you to get back in the saddle again. And when he does, say yes.
Now, you may have noticed on the new Rockstars channel, we have been going through all 13 Fox X-Men and Deadpool films, breaking each of them down, and we just released our breakdown of 2013's The Wolverine earlier today. In the coming week, we're going to move on to 2014's X-Men Days of Future Past, followed by 2016's Deadpool, so you're going to want to watch all of these, because there's a lot of loose ends from these movies that I feel like people forget. Like, did you remember how X-Men Origins actually ends with a post-credit scene with Weapon 11's sealed mouth reopening on his severed head, and him looking at the camera and going, shh? I feel like that, plus that severed head continuing to fire a Cyclops optic blast, could come back in this movie, Deadpool 3. We thought Hugh Jackman's final X-Men film would be 2017's Logan, in which James Mangold took Logan and Charles into another future timeline after all the X-Men were killed by one of Charles's psionic seizures, and we learned in that movie a toxin that was snuck into the food and water supply and targeted mutants. Logan and Charles die in this movie from Logan's clone X-24, but Logan's female clone of X-23, Laura, escapes to Canada. So the MCU has been, until now, slow playing the X-Men since Disney acquired Fox's X-Men properties in 2018. Patrick Stewart cameoed as an alternate universe Professor X in Multiverse of Madness. Kelsey Grammer recently cameoed as an alternate universe Hank McCoy Beast in the post-credit scene of 2023's The Marvels, after playing the role in 2006's X-Men The Last Stand and 2014's Days of Future Past. His general appearance and his reference to Charles Xavier suggested that this was a different X-Men universe than what we had seen before. Now, with the TVA in this movie, just a quick reminder that Loki Season 2 ended with Loki taking over the Time Variance Authority from Kang Variant He Who Remains, averting He Who Remains Loom Explosion Reboot Protocol by marching out into the temporal radiation and weaving the threads of time into his own loom, basing it on the look of the Asgardian Worlds Tree, Yggdrasil. Loki is now the god of stories of the MCU, overseeing all of time, and he reset the TVA in a specific way to make it an agency that gently tends the Tree of Time instead of violently pruning branches, with agents like B-15 and Mobius tasked with investigating fugitive Kang variants. So let's talk about some stuff we see in this trailer. Now again, I'm gonna go through this shot by shot, frame by frame for all the details that you might have missed, but just going through some highlights of this. Obviously, this movie's gonna be set in the aftermath of Deadpool 2, but like the revised timeline of Deadpool 2. The members of X-Force are back, but I don't see Terry Crews as Bedlam in the mix. But yeah, Negasonic Teenage Warhead is here, Yukio is here, Colossus is here, Vanessa is alive once again, Peter is alive, I see Shatterstar, but I'm also not seeing Bill Skarsgård as Zeitgeist, that's, you know, the pukey one. With Wade having this party party here, we're reminded that Wade got into all this by getting a cancer diagnosis. That's how he became the Merc with the Mouth. He went to Weapons Plus, and I just love that he's got this supportive group of friends and family who are there for him and are just excited that he's still with us. But other than that, we don't really know why exactly it's been a challenging few years. I want to know what else Wade Wilson has gone through during this time. Yeah, the TVA is here, but doesn't the TVA feel different than the exact TVA that we saw in the Loki series on Disney Plus? For one, the color tone is different. This particular group of hunters aren't any of the same exact faces that we saw before, but this also feels like a more militarized version of the TVA than the way Loki season 2 left us. It kind of feels like they're back to the original form of the TVA that we saw at the beginning of the Loki series. But I gotta say, Matthew Macfadyen, perfect casting. If you watch Succession, a lot of people don't know that this actor is English. This is his natural accent, and he is perfect in this role. My headcanon is telling me that this might actually be Tom Wambsgans, who is now CEO of Waystar, and that might have been like the wrong branch timeline from which he was pruned and now put in this position of the TVA. According to the closed captioning, his character's name is Paradox. All the different like clerical agents of the TVA have like, you know, sci-fi timeline type names like Mobius and Mobius, named after the Mobius strip that Tony Stark brought up in Avengers Endgame. And as we saw in the Loki series, we get to see like highlights from the Infinity Saga era of the MCU. There's 2 shots from Avengers Age of Ultron, the opening scene in the snowy forest. There's a shot from Thor Ragnarok where he became God of Thunder and he started to light up. Looks like there may be shots from Civil War. In the middle of this trailer, looks like there's like a high stakes poker game with someone with an interesting yet familiar haircut. It almost looks like the winged hair of Wolverine, but I don't know why he'd be sitting at this table. I'm wondering if this might be a Deadpool variant. And I just love that this movie's leaning into the fact that Deadpool is kind of like Marvel Jesus. He is the Messiah. He is someone that we have needed to come into the MCU and kind of clarify everything and reinvigorate everything. But, you know, Christ is the ultimate sacrificial martyr figure. Is Wade Wilson going to die in this movie? That's a question I pose for you in the comments. Like, obviously he's Deadpool. He's like almost been killed every time we've seen him, and he really tried to take his own life throughout Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 almost ended with like his death and like kind of a Logan parody, but he can't really die. Can he? Yeah, he can die, but he's always been flirting with death. Is this the movie where he finally dies, I guess, before he's resurrected for Avengers Secret Wars? Like, how many movies is Ryan Reynolds really signing up for with Marvel Studios? A reminder that this movie is going to be R-rated, so we're gonna see some TVA Minutemen die violently. And I'm trying to get a sense of like the locations in this movie. Obviously, there's this kind of like sandy, snowy location where it looks like it might be part of the Void. This is something that we saw in like set photos, but it looks like the 20th Century Fox logo. It has been pruned to this location. So this is gonna be a meta movie that is like making fun of the Fox era of the X-Men. So Deadpool kind of exists in this almost Looney Tunes side universe of the MCU and of the Fox universe, where he's like able to comment on things and see the movies as movies. And I think part of this movie's plot is going to be the very existence of the Fox X-Men movies. And I can definitely already see some Easter eggs in the background of this location. Like, I'm pretty sure that is a jet engine of a helicarrier in the background. And we know that there was at least one pruned helicarrier in the Void in Loki. And yes, I don't know if you got that, but that was Aaron Stanford, who played Pyro in X2 and X3 in this movie. He might have been pruned to this Void as well. So yeah, it's not just Hugh Jackman as Wolverine who's coming back. There are other X-Men who are coming back. And they just gave us another tease of one other B tier or C tier mutant from that franchise. Again, everybody coming back. Doesn't this whole trailer feel like TVA, the movie? Like, I'm shocked how much TVA is in this trailer. And as I've said many times, Loki has been my favorite Marvel title since Endgame. I think this is such a smart move to use the TVA as the setting for this movie. But there's also this other location where it's in like this snowy forest. And doesn't that feel like that's in the surrounding forest outside of the castle that they're breaking into at the beginning of Avengers Age of Ultron that we see in this trailer? Like, I feel like this movie might revisit these past eras, these past moments in MCU history. And I know we already saw that with Avengers Endgame and the Battle of New York, but there's so many other points in MCU history that we haven't revisited, and Deadpool and Wolverine, the movie, could do that. Now, we do not see Hugh Jackman Wolverine in this trailer other than like his shadow and maybe the back of his head, but just the shot composition of his shadow looming in over Wade's broken body with the claws coming up. It's just perfect framing, and it really feels like these two are like perfectly paired, right? Like, their silhouettes perfectly line up. But I think one crazy Easter egg here, over on the left side of frame, I'm pretty sure that is a comic book that says Secret Wars on it. This trailer isn't even trying to hide it, folks. We are taking our next big step toward Avengers Secret Wars, aka Avengers 6. And Ryan Reynolds, Wade Wilson, Deadpool, and Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, are going to be part of that lineup. And if they are part of that lineup, who else are going to be part of that lineup? Everybody! Okay, I've been talking long enough. I really got to focus on the breakdown. because there's so much that I didn't even cover in this video, and I want to cover every inch of this trailer. I'm obsessed with this. Now, that was my reaction. I'm dying to see how the rest of the New Rocks team reacted in our Burbank studio. Take it away, guys.
Happy birthday.
Who's in the photo?
Oh, well,
How's this?
everyone.
Oh, okay.
It's been a challenging few years, for sure. But I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you.
I like that they have the same thing.
Alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Wade Wilson? Who's that?
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the nicest the TV.
Is that supposed to be scary? Packing isn't new for me, friendo. But it is for Disney.
Whoa!
He took his hair.
Oh my god. I like that. Those are slightly different costumes. Staples.
You appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I was unconscious. Who are you? Why am I here?
Walk with me.
Real accent.
Mom's game.
Oh, Tom.
And it's the nice version.
You are special.
The name tag.
This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
Whoa.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei.
Whoa.
The universe is about to change forever.
Oh, shit.
Yes, yes, yes.
Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Here's the logo.
Fuck, it sounds so good.
Is that the logo?
It's him.
It's him. Oh my god, so good.
Was that a Secret Wars? Is that a Secret Wars magazine on the side?
I'm actually okay, thank you very much.
Let's go.
Cute.
Christmas in July.